Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly energy check-in for all things Gemini. I'm so excited for you. Everything you need to know about me is below in the description of this video. All right, so let's get into this. Shuffle. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is family, legacy, wealth that is handed down, investments, large commissions, paychecks, dividends, inheritance, things like that. That is Swords. So, welcome to the chat, Gemini. It's an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. He can be blurty and not have a full filter and impulsive and rush in and just blah, 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 and upset people. He can also mean fights and separations. In his, so he is just brutal. So he's like someone who just call the cops. Okay, like you don't want this. All right, so let's see what it means for you. I just did Sagittarius reading and I used a completely different deck, and there's a card, two cards in the exact same place. So, you might want to go read this, do the Sagittarius, even though you're not a Sagittarius. Sometimes, if you have it in your chart or you're dealing with one, you might want to have four. This is the deck I used for Sagittarius. This is the deck I'm using for you. You have 4 or 5 cards in the exact same place. If you have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart or you're dealing with one, you might want to check that one out. Okay. So, in your energy, you have the 8 of Pentacles right now. So, you are working really, really hard. In your difficulties, you have the King of Cups. So, the King of Cups can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't have to be, just somebody that embodies the traits. Like high emotional IQ, the most emotionally stable in the cup suit, very intuitive. Um, it's the one that you go to, boy, good job. Occupations could be things like a teacher, a coach, therapist, psychiatrist, something along that line. So when you're having difficulty with one, it could be having an issue with getting words out, being emotionally constipated. And then because you have a high emotional IQ and you're intuitive, it can be an incredibly manipulative person. Okay, and so we're in our difficulties with that. So you might be feeling up or being manipulative, or so working, and it could be working on your emotions, and you're working on your ability to speak up for yourself, and you're working, it could be, or you're just working and you're having an issue with this. The recent past, we have the King of Wands, the one super fire signs, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be somebody that embodies the traits. And the King of Wands is incredibly action taker. He usually has quite a few accomplishments, trophies, so stuff like black belts, Iron Man, awards, accolades, workout guy. If he's committed to you, if he's not, and he probably had that conversation with you. Very, very passionate, like the guy. Also, we have the Seven of Swords. So this is my cheater pumpkin card, liar, energy, very strategic energy. Pretty much the only time this is good is if you're planning a surprise party or an exit strategy of some kind. Right? So in your recent past, Gemini, fire sign, or somebody that embodies the energy of this king. It could be scaling a business and just being incredibly strategic and keeping it to yourself because he is a business scaler. So it could be scaling some sort of business, something along those lines, and giving it to yourself, or you're creating another avenue of income to create some sort of exit strategy for yourself. That 10 showed up, and it showed right up in your goals. So your goal is to create a legacy of future and stability and possibly a family for yourself right now. So business scaling on the down low, real recognizing secretly so in the near future, you have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is all about ships coming. It can be about businesses going blind for the first time, or it can be about being distant or emotionally distant from somebody. So in the energy of the lovers, Gemini. So lovers is a Gemini card, FYI. This usually represents a male choice. So this person, that person, this job over that job, this avenue over that avenue, whatever it is, it'll be a very big decision and have some sort of morality attached to it. Now, this also represents partner, a complaint card, union card, and a soul connection card, highly associated with love a lot of the time. Co-workers, and so Nine of Cups energy is ultimate wish fulfillment. And sometimes there can be a little bit of a connotation attached to it because there's a lot of pride and you're proud in, in what you have, like so friends, family, coworkers gonna see you like that. Your guidance is okay. You're calling it a Gemini card as well. So this card is about it's the anxiety card, okay? It's the worry card. It is about making mountains, having hills. And so with this being in your guidance, I would say stop, stop making everything calm down. Not that anybody really wants to be calmed down when they're down a little bit, but just know like whatever you're worrying about, it really is over overthinking it, overworking it, overanalyzing it. So with these two being beside each other, the distance you're concerned about, either emotionally or physically, that you're worried about asking you at the night. And then if you're worried about your ships coming in, stop worrying about it. It's gonna be okay. And then if you're worried about a business going on, stop worrying about it. Okay. If you're worried about an online relationship, stop worrying about it. It's gonna be okay. Let me pause for a second. Outcome you have swords. And the Page of Swords is about spying and gossip. The pages are all children and they are all messy. And Gemini, Libra, Aquarius comes to swords. So spying, gossip, people looking at social media, people talking all the time, which it could be a little bit why you're worried, or if you're the type of person that's worried about what others think, that might not just be the success of um, this relationship or business. So with this beside each other, there might be some gossip in the family about your new relationship. People do talk, okay? Or there's some gossip about some investments you're making, or how much money you're making, or how well you're doing financially, and that you might be seen as being a little bit of a polluter, but forget about it. Okay, forget about it. Your friends are coming in. Okay, and this is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And if your business partner is a Sagittarius, I mean, they have cards and Seven of Swords is in the same place, the Three of Wands is in the same place, the Page of Swords is in the exact same place. And I think the closest in the same place. So if you're partnered with them, they're not stressed. They're happy. They feel like they're winning. So if they're your partner, forget about it. You're the worry wart in this relationship. Okay. And if you guys are fighting or there's blowing out or some burning words, they have this in their difficulty. You have this in your difficulty. So if it's about a fight and working together, don't worry about it. All right. So let's get the deck. So like it's sad, but don't forget about it. So yeah, that this is confirmation that that chatter and gossip is about your money, effort to forgive, so time to forgive family, possibly home. That is definitely a legacy and thing and a big investment. Some respect is going to heal money issues. This is definitely about money. And so I see why you're worried. I definitely see why you're worried. So let's go ahead and forgive and then just work on it. So, you know, if your energy's out of alignment, put it in alignment. There's all kinds of different guided meditations and any music outlet you listen to. So if you want a full chakra alignment, some of them are meant to while you're sleeping. They go through each chakra, or there are very quick ones that are 10, 15, 20 minutes where you align everything and balance it out. So are going to come in quicker, faster, easier, in alignment, and give you the trust when you're almost infinite to deal with people, which will allow you to deal with everything respectfully, especially you know, when you're having to forgive people for some big things, and it doesn't feel like those things are given. Well, and forgive poison, right? So, you know, sometimes you have to do that with yourself. Um, that's what your plan is for legacy and financial improvements. Forgiveness is a funny way of making this stuff come in quicker, and so does balancing your chakras out. And if you have opportunity of forgiveness, balance, and the respecting, like art and the art, especially in its energy. This is you. So, you know, balance the chakras out. It'll put you in a place where you're going to be more open to forgiving, and it'll give you the ability to communicate. I think know, I love that so much. And I love to see it. I got it exact for you so that you know what's in your body. Okay, beautiful, mystical, magical creatures. I'm gonna use yes, we haven't read the book yet, and however, I have pulled this card before. Um, that you are typically using tools and then so let's see what healing family issues and forgiving and all this stuff seems like a mission impossible. No, believe. Like, so if you want to take a screenshot of positive, reconnecting the higher wisdom or difficult to see or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. The mind answered maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from, and if we can really trust it. About higher power, our mind hesitates as to know and is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it a card appears and wakes us up? Curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplainable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension or experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out. Something more. You are the unicorn and you have returned your quest for answers. It's a very high priestess card. So I would also look up the high priestess tarot card, like in the sixth chakra. It's no surprise the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides at the third eye, the exact place from which the unicorn extends. So the third eye is where the unicorn. This center is called Ansa chakra or command center. The ancient yogis believe responsible for our intellect, intuition, and some say R2 ISC past, present, and future. Well, this third eye, some some say R2 ISC past and present, while this third eye peers in. So this is why you need chakra balancing. For sure. Balance all of them, but looks like some third eye chakra balancing with help and chakra. Um, and if you are coming into a spiritual awakening, or recognizing you have gifts, it's for you. So you're questioning, is there a God? Is there, are we all connected? Is there such thing as psychic abilities? And it's also your sign. So that guy. Balance work, rest, and play, yellow rose. It's important for you to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities. Your first part out was the Eight of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. So, if your focus has only been on building this legacy, working hard, waiting for your ships to come in, um, you gotta balance it out. It's like, something. There's a lot about balance and balancing things out for you in here. Things will get better. You can kind of make it crabby if all you're focused on is work and you're waiting for results and it's frustrating. It looks like things have been coming in for you. So, if the ships have been coming in and you're seeing some rewards and you're proud and you even have like a new relationship that's coming, partnership and things like that, you have to smell the roses. Okay? Yeah. What did I just say? Treating others kindly. Gonna be nice, be nice, be kind. So more often than not, people will treat you as nicely as you treat them. So if you've been in conflict and you have been having issues with your spouse or somebody else has been that kind of an issue to you, just work on keeping your misforgiving keeps coming back and coming back and coming back. So um and balance. So balance your chakras out. It's gonna make it kind, so you can be respectful so that you're not in this or ICK energy. Right. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. If you made it all the way to the end of this video and you would like a personal reading, I will honor last week's video of $100 US. Please assist me to hit the algorithm with your likes, shares, and subscribes. It's how you're going to get me and how this important message